Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. Calvin Austin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Giants sure going to have the 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Dart now. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
From the gun, here's Dart. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 range. Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. Take go.
Air it out on 3rd. Taking a chance to the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On play action, Williams. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 18, right here.
Darts out of the shotgun. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run it from the gun. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Ready, ready.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
Set, go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
A 22-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A handoff for Mixon, running right. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Timeout set. This is 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Keeping it with Mixon. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Mixon. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Mixon's going to try to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here starts. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
70 line, 19 line. 18 run, leading tick crack, 60.
On first down, here's Starks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. One play action with Darts. Connects on the crosser. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. 60 back. 60. Bronco 80. I got him, man. I got him. Take off.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Completed over the middle. And taken down right along the 30. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
19. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Has it down close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams to throw on first. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And a little bit of big completion block, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He finds a Dunze downfield. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams set to pass. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Paulson and Debo.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Now they send their back in motion right. Working from the gun, Williams. To the left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Run it up. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Run it up. LeBron, slam left. Go.
Going right side. Mixon with it. And they'll find him after a few. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Run it up.
Mixon on the toss. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Run it up.
This time it's a passing play. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might in low power range. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's Dart. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So Dart and this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Vegas!
Going play action. Williams going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And the Bears 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, a run to Mixon. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bears holding on to a field goal lead. Second and 3 now. Here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This a 48-yard look for him. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Here he is to throw. He finds Slayton on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41. He'll look to throw it. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got first down here from the 36. On it now out of the gun. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Ready?
Line up the design keeper. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead on that successful kick. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Back to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10. the gun, here's Williams. The left side finds Birdie. Decent game here, but short of the first. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
7 yards. And it's
Vegas! Watch first! Watch that! Yes!
To throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Vegas! Watch first! Yes!
Here's Williams again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chicago.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give, this is Mixon. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. They get the timeout, and with 1 second left, they're going to get mentally prepped to, you'd think, try this game winner. So everything rests on the foot of Carlos Santos. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. From 37 yards in the right hash. Kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone